So I just graduated May 13th, 2012. I'm headed next to Seattle to the University of Washington to do a residency program in general surgery with an eye towards doing trauma surgery or vascular surgery later on. When I look back on these 4 years and the decision that I made to come to Penn, I think it was one of the best decisions I could possibly have made, one of the best decisions in my life. When I look forward to residency, I think there is a little bit of anxiety there, but at the same time, I feel very confident starting residency, starting my intern year, knowing some of the mentors I've had here and some of the experiences I've had here in education. I feel as confident as I think I could going forward. Why did I come to Penn? The number one reason was the people. I think when I came here and got to know some of the med students that were already going here, I had this great gut feeling that these were the type of people that I could hang out with. These are the type of people that I could work with and learn well with, and also that would just inspire me to do better. I think at any school, any medical school, that's kind of the number one thing. Number two, kind of a combination of the curriculum, the way we get into the clinics a year and a half early versus a lot of other schools, you do 2 full years of basic science. I think the early entry to the clinics was a huge deal for me, and I think that was the other reason why. How do I feel putting on the white coat? I think at first it's something that's just a great honor. That one of the things I remember the most was my first medical rotation at the VA, and I think it was maybe the first week I was actually wearing the coat on the clinics, and one of the patients called me Doc, and that was what my dad's patients always called him, so there was definitely a moment of, wow, okay, I'm here, I'm doing this. I think that's how you feel at first. Later on, you become acutely aware that it's short for a reason, and you have a lot to learn, and it's kind of a daily reminder that you're still the bottom of the heap, bottom of the totem pole, and you got to kind of be humble in that sense and learn as much as you can from the doctors and residents around you. So why did I decide to join the Army? Currently doing a program with the Army Reserves. I think for me, I kind of always wanted to serve. It's a family tradition. My father was a emergency room physician in the Army, retired after 32 years. My grandfather was a medic in World War I in the Army. So it's always been something that I felt like it was my duty, something I've always been very passionate about that I've wanted to do. Also have a lot of friends in the armed forces back home, and they have also inspired me. Also a lot of friends that are already veterans that have inspired me to serve. So how has philanthropy and scholarship affected my life? I think it's had a very positive impact. I've worked actually pretty closely with the Office of Alumni Development and Alumni Relations here at Penn. I was given scholarships through financial aid, and I think that's been a huge help. I think as a medical student, the debt is there. I don't think I think about it every day. You can't really think about it, but knowing that I've had a little bit of help and have had that financial aid made me more free to choose the specialty that I really love rather than a specialty based on the money that I would make when I got out. Now, how do I feel about leaving Penn? I think there's definitely bittersweet. I mean, I'm happy to be going to my first choice of residency program, but also I'm leaving a group of friends, a group of some of the best friends I've made, and people that I'm going to know for the rest of my life. And I think that's that's definitely tough. It's kind of like anything. Also, I think some of the mentors that I've been able to have when I was here, some of the reason that I love surgery is because I was exposed to it at Penn and some of the surgeons here. And I've had unparalleled mentoring, one-on-one type of thing here that I think a lot of other medical students, especially in surgery, don't usually get. So I'm very grateful for that. And I think I'll try to keep those ties pretty strong as I go forward in my career.